Good morning, ladies. So this month we are going to be talking about ways to just infuse fun back into our marriages, right? We can kind of get into this crazy, boring, dutiful, task-driven way of doing life. And as we are doing that, we kind of lose some of the fun that really drew us into marriage to begin with. And so as we come out of Valentine's Day and we've had this crazy creeping crud in our house, we didn't even have a date night for Valentine's Day. That's how behind we are in the world of fun and marriage. But so this is Amber. Everybody knows my youngest. Say hi to the ladies. All right, so we have oh, I'm sorry, baby. I can fix it. Oh, we have an emergency. That's what happens when you do Facebook Live this way. It'll fix, baby. Okay, so I wanted to just talk to you about the playful words. So I wrote about it and shared a story of the first time I kind of used this technique of using playful words in our marriage. And we use it in parenting all the time, right? You don't say no and don't be negative and nag your kids it tunes them out or whatever. But the idea to use it in marriage, I don't know. At first I was like, oh, I don't know. Am I going to be treating my husband like a kid when I do it this way? But I don't know. So I got distracted because she came in. Let me start back to say that it came from the scripture in Proverbs 18:21 that says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. And I have a whole lot of experience of using my words in the death category. Do you know what I mean? Like that, speaking whatever comes to my mind, just ugly, sometimes ugly. Usually to my husband, not always to other people, but always with him, right? He always gets the brunt of that. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Jennifer. So, right, we know those kind of words we shouldn't be using, those kind of things we shouldn't be doing, that nagging or criticizing or, always pointing out the flaws in our spouse. But we don't talk a whole lot about the other side, like those words that breathe life. Okay, so, I'm a big fan of words of appreciation and admiration, like building him up, creating this momentum and confidence in our husband to make him, proud to lead us, proud to be the head of our home and all of those things. Like our words really can just breathe life into that for him, especially if he feels defeated. For me in our home, he felt defeated for a lot of years. He felt like a failure as a husband, like he couldn't lead, he couldn't do anything right, he couldn't please me in any way, even he couldn't load the dishwasher the right way without me tearing him down. And so in today's post, I shared a story about the first time I tried this trick I learned to kind of turn a situation that could become drama in our house into kind of a playful moment. It kind of just lets that tension roll off, your back and takes it to a different place. And it happens a lot, right? I am not a great cook. I'm not a great homemaker in any way. Cleaning the house, decorating the house, it is just not in my bag of tricks. I don't have that. And his favorite meal is spaghetti. I don't know why. It's the simplest, plainest thing, but I can't cook noodles to save my life. I mess them up every time. And so it's this comedy of errors in our house. And the day that I decided, okay, I had been practicing, I should say, because if you know me, I am such a serious person all the time. It's always deep conversation. It's never small talk and all of that. And so, hey, Angel. And so to be fun and playful and add humor, those words that give life and can breathe life, it's not natural. So I literally practice in front of the mirror like a little girl, playing dolls or playing house. And I practice in a mirror for two reasons. Okay, first of all, the same situations happen over and over and over. So I know what he's going to say. I know where I'm going to mess up most of the time. And I know how it usually turns to an argument or this heated thing. And so I can rehash that. Like, what did I say last time? Shoot, that was awful. Or he'll say, like, he'll see if my words don't match the rest of my face. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can be saying, oh, honey, that's wonderful. You did that great. And my face is saying, oh, you're an idiot. Why did you do it that way? Right? They have to match. And so I have to practice in a mirror so I can make sure my face matches my words. Otherwise, he knows. And your face is not stupid. The whole trick is ruined. Thank you. My daughter is always defending me. All right, so practice in a mirror these situations. And the spaghetti, the messing up, this meal of spaghetti, it's happened so many times. Like, and I know, and he'll say, who messes up spaghetti? This is the simplest thing. Who can't cook noodles? And it, it goes in against this. Like, I'm like, I'm a failure as a wife. I can't cook. Like, I don't have this. And you know what I mean? So, like, his comment hits my emotions and drama, right? And it's happened for years. And so I had been playing with, what could I say? Like, he's going to say it. He's going to say that same thing. What can I say in response? What would be playful? And so in the mirror, I'm practicing, like, oh, you're just saying that, or oh, you're going to eat it anyway, playing with different phrases. And I came up with, like, hey, like 3 points. I can be consistent in any situation. You can count on me. I'm going to mess the spaghetti up every time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just playful and like with a little sass, just like this little, I don't know, I can't explain it because you can't see all of me, but I can be like little, like toss my hips out, and he likes that anyway. So I'm flirting with him at the same time, which is speaking to his languages as a man. And so it would be like, hey, baby, I can be consistent in anything. And I'm playing with it. I'm playing with that phrase in the mirror until I think it looks cute. And then I try it out on him, and it gets this response, right? It either is like, you're crazy. What are you talking about? And then I know I need to go back and practice some more because it didn't work the way I thought it would. Or, and this is when I know I've got him, he'll say, oh, baby, come be consistent with me. Do you know what I mean? Like that man response, how he is, like I just hit his languages. And then he'll add, you're such a comedian. You should take your show on the road. I'm like, I'm so not a comedian. You have no idea how much I had to practice to get that right. But he doesn't know that. Well, he will now because he's seeing it. But anyway, whoa, drama in my house. Okay. Calm down. Well, I'll come back and talk to you all in a minute, I guess. We're having an emergency. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what that was. Playful words, how to do them. Practice, try it out. See what speaks to him, what doesn't, and it can be awesome. There are lots of examples I had thought I was going to share with you, but now I'm going to go deal with a live injury. It's probably not a live injury. They always are over dramatic. Anyway, you all be blessed. I'd love to hear some of your playful things in the comments. What can you play around with to kind of take the tension off what could become a heated situation and add just a little spice, just a little bit more fun back into your marriage this month? All right, I'll talk to y'all later.